like smelled something bad when I got home from work, and I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
And I thought it was like my trash, and
Again,
so I pulled it out, and there was like one mouse unaccounted for when I was like dealing with mice. And it had crawled in the trash can and died.
no.
Oh no.
That's
And
a brat.
it got smushed.
Oh,
So
yeah. Oh.
Wait. So like in your kitchen trash can?
yeah.
So it was like at the bottom of the trash can?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And you were putting stuff on top of it?
You dug through it.
Well, it was like underneath the bag, so I pulled the
you
bag
just-
up.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
jeez.
And so I
Well,
put on
at
gloves.
At least it's dead. So
Yeah. I put on gloves and I got the bleach. So that was the last unaccounted for.
well,
Okay, and then you
guys,
got on the
they're all
pod right after that.
gone.
I think so. Knock
Yes,
on
they're
wood.
all gone.
Man.
Knock on wood.
It's that time of season.
Yeah, I've never had a mouse issue before, and then my downstairs neighbor had like left for like weeks, and like that was the first time we got mice in the building.
Was it
Oh,
their
really?
fault?
I think so. He didn't seem to be taking it very seriously.
Oh, wow.
He was like, "Oh yeah, mice, it sucks." Meanwhile, I'm like, "I will kill these motherfuckers. Like, I'm gonna get a gun."
Oh, wow. Did you get regular traps or like
Yeah.
what's your
I had, like,
what's your trap situation, you know?
Well, so they're basically haven't seen a mouse in weeks, so there was like one that wasn't accounted for. So that is
And it is
the
now
one.
accounted for.
It is
now
yeah.
accounted for.
Well, what were the traps?
I had like 40 traps.
40.
set.
Wow.
Yeah. So I had everything. I wanted to do it humanely at first, but then after a weekend of dealing with it, I was like, fuck being humane.
You got
Yeah.
the spring.
Yeah, spring glue,
Yeah.
the electric chair.
I don't like the
Oh
glue.
my
I don't like the glue is not effective because
That is how
what do you do then?
that's how I caught the first two.
So you get they're stuck in the glue, and then it's like, what do I do? Do you like
You run them over with a car.
Well, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't just leave
Well,
them
that's
outside.
what you do. You put them in a bag and you run them over with a car.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was like, well, it'd stick to your car. But
No,
okay.
you put it
That
in like
makes sense.
a trash bag.
Well, I don't want to see them dead. That's
I
too
mean,
much.
I don't want to see them dead either, but I had to see them alive. And that was worse.
Yeah.
But don't they like shit on that glue trap too? They're like stuck there.
Yes.
They're shitting there. They're crying.
Yes.
Well, I don't like the glue traps. I rather. What's the electric chair? What the?
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Yeah. What's it? I don't know about the
It
electric
just like you
chair.
bait it and then it goes in and it zaps it and then you just like basically have to dump it out. But that one didn't work. It worked for my neighbors, but
Yeah, we got a bunch of mice.
yeah.
Wow,
They're chewing up. They chewed a hole behind my oven and they were coming up through the gas line.
Did you call like an exterminator?
Yes, I got the platinum package
course.
with an exterminator. So they were like basically on contract to come every Friday.
Wow.
Yeah, because usually they come through the oven or the washing.
But the frustrating part about
dishwasher.
exterminators is like they don't really do anything.
Except
Like
find
they
it.
come in, they set traps, but like they don't really do anything that you couldn't do yourself.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Yeah, and they like won't like they're basically like, okay, they might be getting through like behind the dishwasher, but like I'm not gonna move your dishwasher. You have to get like a handyman to do that.
Oh, great. Right.
Yeah, and so it's like, okay, well, like, what did I just pay you like $500 for
So
to like come every Friday? Yeah,
Just get your own traps, basically, is what you're saying.
yeah, basically.
They didn't move the oven. You had to.
They moved the oven, but they're like, we can't move the dishwasher because like they would have to like unscrew things and stuff, and they like won't do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
in a union.
Well, at
But
least they're all gone.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Well, yeah, no mice here, so
Yeah.
but
This is the first time I've
we
ever
got
dealt with it in the city.
got some bugs. Well, at least it's not rats. That's way worse. I'd move out if I got rats.
You know what's wild about the rats? I don't know if y'all have noticed, but we like
Graham got rats.
Well, when you walk into our house from the outside, like you go through the little gate, there's the wooden trash can to your left.
Yeah, the rat.
They have like started to eat through the wood.
Wait, oh my God.
I thought you took care of the rats there. I thought you guys.
Well, Lydia's dad like reinforced that wooden box, but it's still wood. Like they're eating through the wood.
Oh my God.
Honestly,
it's crazy.
Honestly, I'm afraid. I would be afraid to take out the garbage at your house.
I am afraid.
Actually, I think Charlie used to say that too. He's like, I don't like to go out there. And I'm like,
yeah.
I make really loud noises when I take out the garbage. Like I'm like banging on shit, so they'll like move out before. Yeah.
I was good. What's Basil doing with these mice though? No action there.
She chased one under the sink. But aside from that, she was kind of like, are you going to do something about this? Like.
Is this your job, Basil?
Yeah, she's like, what are you going to, like.
It's not really a dog thing to eat mice.
But luckily, she left all the traps alone, because that was, like, what I was nervous about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Wow.
And she left everything alone, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's been crazy, though.
Well, I'm glad you made it.
They're gone.
No, I've, like, lost, like, any humanity, because, like, someone else at my job had mice, and someone was like, oh, you should get this humane trap. And I was like, I'm beyond humane. Like, we got to kill these motherfuckers. Like, I'm, like, fired up to kill the mice.
Yeah.
They beat you down.
I have no sympathy for mice or rats or bugs or.
After they got into like my organic edamame pasta, I was like, "That fuck no!" Like, get out of my house.
Once they get into your food, that's a bit different. And you have mice because you have those like little shits everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, oh, they're here.
Yeah.
I used to get scared at night in bed because I was like, I know they're running around down there.
Yeah.
I used to be like, oh, I don't want to leave.
Oh, yeah.
They're running around on the floor. I'm safe in my bed. I think. But that's what I was afraid of going to happen. Actually, the first time, I only had mice once. The first time I saw the mouse run across the floor, I ran out of my apartment and went in my car because I was.
Yeah, no,
you went in your car.
I was very afraid. I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Locking the doors.
Yeah, I was like, that was like, oh.
You know that scene in The Parent Trap where Meredith is like banging the sticks, like she's like trying to ward off the mountain lion. Like that's basically what I was doing in my house, just trying to make as much noise as possible, so like anything would like clear out.
Yeah, it's wow. Dang, so I guess.
Yeah.
Well, you want to see your photo, Martin?
Oh, yeah, it's not about mice. Yeah, it's nothing to do about mice.
It would be weird if it was about mice.
Yeah, that'd be
strange coincidence.
It'd be very ironic if I had a mouse picture, but it's a frog. It's a frog. So
pretty solid mug right there.
Yeah,
and it's on sale.
I don't know if it's real or not. I forgot where I found that, but anyway. I had it saved.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
With a nice sweater behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, it could, whatever it is.
That could be a Martin sweater.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, I think. Don't we have
Okay, this one?
Wait, I sent that one to you?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought you sent another one. Wow. Okay.
You want to watch this one?
I mean, it's like 4 minutes long. It's like 5 minutes. It's like 5 minutes. It's like,
do you want to send me the other one real quick?
I
And I'll edit this out.
Wait, wow, I thought
Wait, let me see. Let me see.
I don't know how you ended up with that one, because...
Did I like click a link or something?
Did I give you...
There's the email.
Oh, I guess I said... Oh, man, I meant... Okay.
Dangerous to fall in love on screen.
It's fine.
You sent that to me.
No, we can do that. We can watch a little bit of it.
Okay.
Whatever.
Go on. It could be dangerous. It could be really sticky. That would be... I would try to avoid falling in love on screen, but try to trick you all that we are in love.
Are these the guys from the movie?
Interesting job, right?
Scott, I don't know if you know this. Did anyone tell you that we all watched the Wildest Dreams video on set?
No.
I remember that. We all did. We all did.
And McKenna didn't realize that
was you.
You were the guy. Like, this is a video dear to her heart.
Oh, wow.
And she put together in the moment, Scott's the guy from the Wildest Dreams video. She immediately called her mom. She goes, Scott's the guy. And we hear her mom through the phone go, no. But like, you have a place in a lot of people's heart from that video.
Yeah. Someone asked me about that earlier, and I was like, what was that like? And I'm like, I don't know. I've never met Taylor Swift before. She called me out of the blue.
Oh, really?
Like, hey, this is Taylor. I'm like, Taylor who? Taylor Swift. And I'm like,
That's your dream, Martin.
I told Scott this the first day I met him, that I thought, before I knew him, from years in advance, best looking man I've ever seen.
That's a true story.
It is a very true story.
What was Scott's reaction to that?
The point
What was your
is,
reaction to that?
one of the guys in this movie was in the Taylor Swift music video, and I thought I sent you the music video, but instead I sent you that.
Which song is it?
Wildest Dreams. You know, and here's a fun fact. Is that one? You know, so if it... Let's get past this ad. In the video...
Lululemon. Why are they selling me Lululemon?
That's your algorithm, man. I don't know, dude.
I'm getting like insane Republican ads on YouTube.
It's because you've been killing all these mice with
Yeah. Okay, the regular song's playing. Well, apparently, this is Taylor's heartbeat.
What?
That's what I heard.
That can't be her heartbeat. She's got like a condition.
That's what I heard. I heard it's her heartbeat. It makes me feel like we're one, you know? Like
Is that what your heart sounds like?
we're together. So that's the guy in the movie, in this music video. He was younger. This movie is really good. This music video is very good at showcasing colonialism in the early 19th century.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah. Anyway.
And also giraffes.
Anyway, cool.
Wow.
Sick. Anyway, you know, I actually, I mailed my nieces my Taylor Swift shirts because I thought they would enjoy it more. And in my note to them, for the shirt, I signed it. I signed "Love, Uncle Martin" and Aunt Taylor.
What?
Was everyone like, what?
Well, I sent it in the mail, so we'll see. We'll see. See how excited they are that Uncle Martin and Aunt Taylor.
The title of like their new children's book will be "What's Wrong with Uncle Marty?"
Yeah.
You know, anyway, they might keep asking about Aunt Taylor. I don't know. I'm like, don't worry about it. She's busy.
Yeah, she's really busy.
Yeah, so anyway, cool, everybody.
So you watched a movie with hot
Dude.
boys in it, basically.
Well, no, it's not hot boys. It's hot people. It's like very everybody's hot in this movie. It's very hot people, hot genes.
Who did you think was the hottest?
The hottest. Well, I don't know if there's some like very young people in this movie.
Yeah, it's scary to say. I hope it's not like the 19-year-olds.
Yeah, they're like born in like 2007. It was like eesh. So I don't know. I guess I think the main character, the main mom, I think she's hotter than her sister. And then it's hard to choose between Dave Franco and Scott Eastwood. They're both pretty hot, but they try to make Dave Franco a nerd, and by doing so, they just put glasses on him.
Yeah, I feel like people don't know what to do with Dave Franco because he has a very attractive face, but he's short.
Wow.
Like
he's
really short.
Also, go to the grandpa. The grandpa is kind of hot too, right?
Clancy Brown.
You know, that's the voice of Mr. Krabs. So,
really?
Yeah.
And more importantly, this is one of the bad guys in Flubber.
More importantly, okay.
Shouts out to Flubber, dude.
Okay, he's in Flubber.
Shout out to this A-list cast.
Absolutely. Yeah, Clancy Brown was in this. Must be good. I didn't know.
He's in
It's actually like not good, Graham.
No, it's really bad.
It's really bad, and yeah, we'll get into it.
This plot is like literally insane. It's like literally the craziest shit.
So it's based off a Colleen Hoover book, and she's, like that really popular author where she just like churns out these like books,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Should we watch the trailer?
Yeah,
sure.
We should watch the trailer.
I don't know if the trailer really explains what's going on, but trailer's dark now.
What are you doing?
Come here a sec.
I'm already running late.
Please.
Where is Clara?
Hey, Aunt Jenny.
Hey, Claire Bear.
Guess who just spent the last half hour with the coolest guy in school?
Oh my god.
What?
Don't tell my mom about this.
You know she gets.
Yeah, no, of course I won't.
Sometimes it scares me how good of a liar you are. Life can have a funny way of surprising you. My mom got pregnant with me when she was 18. She and my dad were high school sweethearts. My Aunt Jenny also ended up with her high school boyfriend, Jonah. I thought we would be one big happy family forever. But the universe had other plans.
I'm very sorry. Your husband and sister were in a car accident. We did everything we could.
Oh, no.
Don't you want to know why they were together?
Were they having
Don't say it.
I mean, what else could it be?
No! I just lost my dad and my aunt. I just want to leave.
It's been a long year.
Then let's leave.
We couldn't know that the sun.
It's really bad. Even the trailer's bad.
It feels like there's this wall between her and me.
You remember that age? Everything felt so complicated.
Claire Grant!
Can't be good.
Get in the car!
Oh.
1 second.
I just don't want to forget them. My mom's trying to make it like my dad never even existed.
Tell her the truth.
It would absolutely destroy her. Smiling feels wrong right now. Like it's too soon to be happy.
That's not how I thought our first kiss would be like.
How did you think it would be?
Keep my hands in yours.
Not looking
I'm
great.
not gonna let their betrayal dictate the rest of my life.
You keep using me to piss your mom off, and I'm done with it.
What aren't you telling me? There's a lot I wish I'd done differently. But I'll never spend 1 second regretting you. You deserve to be happy. No regrets, right?
Everywhere, everything.
Yeah, so that was it.
This is what I will say about this film. This is a film in which Allison Williams' character would have really benefited from access to an abortion when she was 18, and that would have solved every single problem in this movie.
Yeah.
This is
Instead of having a kid, I guess.
this is a classic case of this is why you do not have a kid with the person you were with when you were 18.
Give it up. You could give it an adoption. You don't have to. You can do either one. You can do either one if people want options. If people deserve options, what to do. Just saying.
Martin,
People need options.
there's nothing wrong with having an abortion.
I didn't say there was anything wrong. I'm saying some people might be like, oh, I can give it to somebody. So either way, you don't have to deal with it. So except for the whole giving birth thing for like 9, but after that, scot-free. So.
Okay, yeah, I'm not interested in getting into the nitty-gritty of like
so the
problems with the adoption industry. All I'm saying is this is a woman, this is a person who would have really benefited from having access to an abortion because by having this child, she stayed with the wrong person.
So to clarify it, so it starts, I think it's like 06. It is in, I think when it starts, she gets pregnant, like 2006 or something. So, I don't know exactly.
It's like early aughts.
Yeah, I don't know where the abortion rights were at that time, but the guy she stayed with, how it starts off, how cool he is because she does, she's not going to drink at this party. And she goes, oh, it's okay, but drunk Morgan is my favorite Morgan. I was like, dude, this guy is cool. This guy is sick. Oh, man. So she ends up marrying that guy because they have that kid. But then her and nerd Dave Franco always kind of have this weird energy where, they kind of, like each other, but they never really, address it.
There's some footsie in the swimming pool. There's some...
Yeah. There's subtle things, do kind of things, but they never go all the way with it. And then what's crazy is nerd Dave Franco actually... disappears for a few years and then shows back up and gets her sister pregnant. And then they're connected together. So
oh my god,
a lot of pregnancy, a lot of
that all happens like off screen basically.
Yeah.
So we're basically like introduced to these characters as Dave Franco had kind of like disappeared for years after high school, and then he comes back now that they're all adults and immediately knocks up her sister, and so they have like 3-month-old baby.
Yeah, and her cousin is like 19, and he comes back. And he's English teacher at the high school, so he's the cool English teacher.
Yeah, he's the cool English teacher.
Yeah, he understands.
Basil, I hope you feel silly for that.
Wow,
Basil just fell off the couch.
Oh, wow. Sorry, my guy's asleep. But motherfucker woke me up at 5:30. I was so fucking mad. I cannot. Then he woke me up again at 6:30.
Why did he need to pee?
I think he had some poops. I think he can't be eating this wet food. I think it messes with his poops.
That gives Basil the runs too.
Yeah, so and literally I was like, hey, you can shit in the house. I'll clean it up. Okay, let me sleep, okay?
Dad of the year.
Let me fucking sleep. It's 5:30 in the morning. I do not want to do this. He's very inconsiderate. But
yeah, he is. He assaults people.
Yeah, he does. He likes
pretty
you,
inconsiderate. Not me. Yeah, he tried to bite me.
Well, yeah, but you know how they deal.
He's got a long list of victims.
Yeah.
Don't call
anyway,
him
we love Andy.
Yeah,
From a distance.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't even know him, guys. You don't want to live with him. How do you hate this guy?
Oh.
See, he might be dead. I don't know.
We'll find out later. Anyway,
it's kind of like a type of guy where it's like I do have to look over it every now and then to make sure, like, his chest is going up and down.
Oh boy, yeah.
He's old. Okay. Anyway, the point is, in the movie, you won't believe this either. There's a girl, her daughter, who was born to a mother so young, has like issues with, she has a lot of issues going on, And
I didn't really feel like she had many issues.
I guess it all happened after her father died. I take it back, but
I thought
the thing was, the issue started. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Here's the crazy shit that happened. I didn't watch the trailer before. I didn't know. So basically, the girl's husband and her sister are fucking for years, and then they both die in a car accident.
And she was coming back from maternity leave.
Yeah.
And she was a nurse at the hospital.
Yeah.
And so when they get to the hospital, because they've been notified there's a car accident, like she thought that she was coming back from maternity leave, but they tell her at the hospital that she was still on maternity leave for another day. So she said she was going back to work early, and her sister was taking care of the baby while she fucked her husband.
Yeah.
And then got in a car accident.
They both died. They both died. So, but that, and then that brings up the weird circumstance that somehow the universe or whatever nature to beyond our power brought together Dave Franco and Allison Williams.
Here's what I don't get, though. Here's what I don't get. Is Dave Franco immediately figures out that they're having an affair. And I'm like, how? Because it's like they were both working at the same hospital.
Wait, so the husband and the sister worked at the same hospital?
Yeah, they both worked at the hospital.
Okay, well, I mean, he's the English teacher. He's got the
but that was like one of those things where I'm like, I don't feel like you would immediately figure that out. Because if they both worked at the hospital, I would just assume, oh, yeah, she got lunch with her brother-in-law.
Well, I think Dave wanted them to be fucking, because he wanted to be with Morgan. I think he really wanted it to go this way.
I guess all I'm saying is I don't think it's such a stretch that someone would like ride in the car with their brother-in-law if they especially if they work at the same place. I would not immediately jump to they're having an affair.
No.
That's fair.
Yeah. Like, I don't think that's crazy.
He wanted it to happen. He thought it in existence. But yeah, and then the daughter, before her dad dies, she meets this guy, and he's a bad boy. Like so his
he's not.
But no, but her parents think he is.
Yeah, because he's the son of who was basically like the drug dealer when they were in high school.
But it's funny, his dad.
See, if all these people had access to an abortion, they could have left this town.
And drugs and free, and if weed was legal.
If weed was legal and they had access to an abortion, the whole story collapses.
But she tells her dad about it and before he dies. and her dad said, like, oh, his father is a felon. My daughter is not gonna date a son of a felon.
What? That's a hard line.
Yeah, I was like, geez.
Yeah, it's also like you don't even know this kid,
Yeah.
and also Dave Franco is like, oh, actually,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's in my English class, and I really like him. He's
He's
a
a
good
good
kid.
kid, okay?
Yeah.
And he's like a film nerd, and
Yeah, he's just like a nerd.
they showcase this with him being a film nerd because his bedroom has movie posters all over the wall, and he works at AMC, so this dude's into film. This is his thing. He's into film.
Yeah, he's a
And
pretty wholesome kid.
he's like that. Yeah, I don't. But it's cool. So he's cool in high school, which is it makes sense because his dad was cool in high school, so it kind of it works together. It gets passed along family tree of being cool in high school, but he doesn't sell drugs. But the daughter leaves her dad's funeral early to meet with him, or they both leave together to smoke weed, and then her mom finds her, and she gets, in trouble. There is a lot you can tell that, I guess you can tell Allison Williams was never ready to be a mother.
Yeah.
She's really, I don't know, really over that. She's really lame. She's not cool.
Yeah, I mean, I guess she's under a lot of stress given like the double deaths, but
and the
she really blows some things out of proportion.
The husband and sister were at a hotel when they were, that's where they were fucking, and they like used her car, so the husband's car is in the parking lot, and Allison Williams gets so mad, she starts just hitting and destroying the car, and it's like, that's your vehicle. Like you're dismantling your own car. like what are you saying? So anyway, but now it's like, again, the universe brings Dave Franco and Allison Williams together, and they don't want to discuss mainly Allison Williams does not want to talk about the circumstance that has happened between her sister and her husband. Which, by the way, I've seen this in a lot of documentaries. When you don't talk about stuff, it really fucks people up. I saw this, there's a documentary about John Candy, and his dad died when he was young, and his whole family didn't talk about it, and it really fucked him up. So you gotta talk about stuff, guys, or else it doesn't.
Yeah, listen to Martin, guys.
Yeah. Dr. Marty.
Trust
Dr.
me.
Marty.
And even now, there's stuff I don't bring up to people, and actually it adds extra stress to my life because I did not bring up certain things. In the past, I've been very quiet about my comedic career, but now I'm at the point where I'm like, damn, I have to tell people what I do now because I have this financial advisor who thinks I'm still a substitute teacher, and then I show him how much money I have. He
thinks you're a fucking drug dealer.
Yeah, he's like, what the?
You moving weight, Martin?
Yeah, he's like, what the? But no, actually, I haven't even told him how much money I have. But
the concept of having a financial advisor
and not
not being honest with him about why you have so much money is so funny because these people financial advisors see people who have who've really fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, the only reason why I see this guy is my parents have been seeing him forever, so I just jumped on. But no, he doesn't know I have money. That's the problem. And the big problem, here's the biggest problem. So if you have this financial talk, if you have a Roth IRA, you can put, $7K in it a year. That's what you should do. But what I found out is if you make a certain amount of money, you're not allowed to do that because you make too much money, and it's going to be a penalty. You'll get in trouble during tax season, and because I never told him how much money I have, I'm going to get in trouble.
Well, at least you said it live on air.
Whatever. So. I mean, I'm going to have to call him anyway. I'm going to have to.
I'm sure it's not a huge penalty, dude.
Yeah, but it's still like, no one, part of me thinks, nobody told me about the limits, but I guess.
Well, you didn't tell your goddamn financial advisor how much money you were making,
yeah,
idiot.
At the same time, I didn't.
He's your financial advisor.
I didn't tell anybody.
He's going to be happy. Like, what?
He put money in it last week. I had to call him. I was like, hey, can you take that money out? And he thinks I desperately need that money. He's like,
I'm sick, man. I need the money. I'm sick.
He's like, are you okay? I was like, I'm fine. Just please don't do this, please. I don't know what I'm doing. And so I have to be honest with him. And,
I mean, Martin, you should definitely be honest with him so you can say, I need help with the tax advantageous way to save for retirement.
Well,
and he'll help you reduce your taxable income.
Yeah.
Well, also I have like an accountant for that too, but
maybe you don't need to keep seeing your parents' financial advisor.
Well, I bet he's a good guy. Okay,
is it just like some guy named Bob who lives down the street or something?
His name's Scott, and he's a good guy. Okay, he's a good man. Okay, I can't just walk away. I feel bad.
Well, you're a good man too. You're not a bad boy. Just fucking tell him what's going on.
I just feel bad about like leave.
It's gonna be so funny when you tell him though. It's been so long. You've been making more money now.
I want you to email him and say, "Can I talk to you about a backdoor IRA?"
I know about the backdoor.
Scott, my buddy, my guy.
I know about the backdoor IRA. Phil Mike has been yelling in my ear all week about how much.
Phil really likes to Phil really likes for someone to tell him a scenario and for him to say what financial mistakes that person is making.
It's like his hobby, He knows.
He really likes it because I was like, let me tell you the situation my coworker is in who's made a lot of financial mistakes.
Yeah, he's going to be like, well, first of all, he says I don't need the advisor, that they're taking too much away from me, and in the end, after 30 years, they're going to make too much money off me, and I'm going to lose money in the end. But, I mean, and Scott's a good guy. I can't just be like, peace out, he's a good, he has a picture of his family at his desk. Yeah, he's got kids. Okay, he's a family man. What am I gonna do? So
how much money does he even make off of you?
Well,
Martin doesn't know.
Does he just do it as a courtesy because your parents pay him?
No, I mean we're two separate accounts, but so technically I don't really have the numbers, but technically they make 1% or less of what I have in assets. So, but the assets, again, grow. So each year it could be
Right.
more. But
And
he's
you have accounts with him, right? I mean, so like.
Yeah, I have.
He manages your Roth IRA.
And this other account I've had since like college, so that's a so that's like a regular type account. That one.
How do you get your taxes done if you're not honest with your financial advisor?
Well, my financial advisor doesn't do the taxes.
Okay.
They set. Well, I mean, for those accounts.
So you have So you have the financial advisor that's essentially managing your investments.
With the financial, it's not for all of his finances.
No.
And then you have this accountant that actually knows how much money you have.
So okay. So this is my first year with an accountant. So
what's his name?
I actually have not met him or had any contact with him yet, but in the past years, my accountant has been Keith Phillips, and we really
shouts out.
yeah, Keith Phillips, aka my father. We really go through it together. But now he's like, I don't know what to do with all this. You gotta get a real guy. So my manager will give me a real accountant, but I have not got that guy yet. But we still have time before.
Yeah.
So it's not that big of a deal. But yes, the actual accountant will know and I mean. We can ride. I mean, all these tours, every plane, rental car.
Yeah, you can write off a lot of
they're gonna write
travel.
all that shit off. So we'll see how much it ends up being. It's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be more than I ever paid in taxes, but it should be. We'll see what happens. And here's actually a smart advice for my actual financial advisor. Phil George Mike. So, what you do is when you get paid, you take 20% of that and put it in a separate account. So then, when taxes come, it's like, I got the money, bitch. And then
from Phil George Mike. Hey guys, don't spend everything you make.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well,
right?
just take that 20%. So just save that 20% and save it. And then he told me about Ally Bank and what Ally Bank does. We have the accounts there. The interest rate's like 3.6, and most banks, like big corporate banks, like Bank of America or Wells Fargo, their interest rate's like 0.03. So actually, you're making money.
Did he tell you to go to a credit union?
No, it's Ally Bank. It's an online bank. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's all online, which doesn't matter because most of us do our banking online anyway. So it's really, Anyway, those are.
So what you're saying is it's good to talk about things.
I'm saying you need to. You
that
need
was the start of
what
this
I'm
whole
saying.
thing.
What I'm saying is you need your friends to be these people in your life.
Okay.
You need your friends. You need a friend like Phil to be like, I'm your financial advisor. And then you need another friend to be like, hey, I'll be your therapist. And then you need
Who's that? Also Phil?
Maybe. I don't know. It's hard. It's been hard
Phil
to find.
does all of these things.
How much do you pay Phil, Martin?
Yeah, right.
It's been hard to find that friend. But anyway, and just, collect your friends and they can help you in different
What
ways.
everyone in this movie needed, honestly, was a Phil George Mike.
You think Phil would be like, get the abortion, just do it.
Yeah.
Phil would have given this woman a ride to the abortion clinic.
Yeah, so anyway, that and the lady I
chew for a sec there, brother?
What?
You want to chew for a sec?
Sorry. I'm sick.
You're sick?
No, I just might be getting a cold.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Did that sound bad? And then, like,
It sounded like you're getting a cold.
Anyway, hey, this is ASMR.
Martin, we've talked about the ASMR.
I should have never told you to get that mic.
Like, the lady I adopted Andy from, she still watches him, but she doesn't know the reason I go out of town all the time. She has no idea I'm a comedian.
What does she think you do?
Substitute teach. And I just I take a lot of vacations. I
think she'd respect you more if she knew you were working.
She had no idea that they talked about Andy being lost on Questell. She had no clue that Andy is semi-famous. So, but I think I may need her to watch him more, and I'm gonna have to explain myself why I'm going out of town. So much.
I think you need to find another reliable dog sitter, Martin.
I got this other lady I usually use, but she was busy this weekend, and I know her boyfriend pretty well, so they know what I do. But when they're busy, I'm like, fuck, I gotta reach out to this lady and then be like, yeah, just quick weekend trip, you know, like. To Wisconsin. Yeah, I gotta go. One time I went to like Alberta, Canada. I was like, just seeing friends. I got some friends, and
they said they needed good subs out there.
Yeah. It's not, yeah. So, yeah.
They need a lot of good teachers there.
Yeah, I heard tell there need teachers out there.
Anyway, I'm sorry. What, you guys are honest with people about what you do all the time?
Yeah.
Generally.
Well, for a long time, I kept this comedy side to myself. Like, I don't go to schools then. You know,
well, yeah, I mean, I get the impulse to keep it quiet, like in certain places. Like if I was a substitute teacher, I would probably keep it quiet there. But yeah, I'm honest with like people about my financial situation.
Okay, well, yeah, but also I just got all this money. This money, this is a new Marty, this is the regular.
I feel like you're bragging here.
No.
We get it. You made a lot of money. You don't want to tell anybody about how much money you make. Sorry.
Actually, no, Philip Mike was like, he said I'm like Mr. Deeds or something. It's like how I handle stuff. And it's like, you have, like, you don't have to do this.
Yeah. Okay, here, I'm going to read a text from Martin. Okay, I asked him, I said, where do you go to yoga these days? And he said, well, since Marty can't afford it, I do the 45-minute non-heated yoga sculpt class at Core Power.
Holy hell.
Okay.
You didn't have to tell me you were rich.
Well, yeah. No, because you said that because Core Power has that reputation of being a bit expensive. That's all.
Like most places, most classes are expensive.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where I used to go to a place that was like $12 donation.
Well, that place is probably sketchy.
No, it was fine. I mean, okay, it was
some places a lot of places will have like a community class that's cheaper, but if you go regularly to like Core Power, yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, good for you.
It's just funny you said, well, since Marty can't afford it now, it's like you could have just said you go to Core Power.
But I knew you knew it. I knew people know it's like pricey, so just to clarify it.
Why do you need to clarify that, though? I assume if you're going to it, like, you can afford it.
I guess. Well, some people might be like, oh, my God. Are you okay? Can you make that work?
Why would I ever assume that?
I don't know. I don't know. Jeez, I don't know.
Like, I spend money on that kind of thing.
Okay, I mean, I don't know. I'm just.
I feel like you're. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're. I don't know. You're making a lot of assumptions on the other end, and I'm just like, yeah.
I mean, that is true. I do make a lot of something. And yeah, and when I do,
you're like embarrassed to make more money now, but by being embarrassed, you like brag about it. I don't know.
Well, you're embarrassed to make money.
Okay. Well, not. Well, it's not. It's fine. It's all.
You've earned it, kid.
Okay.
I feel like Martin's gonna invite someone over and be like, "Sorry, my apartment is so big. Like, I'm so embarrassed."
I still live in this apartment. No, I still.
I know, but like I can see you being like, "Oh my god, sorry, my house is so big. I'm so embarrassed."
Sorry. I mean, you know, I'm a modest. I'm a modest man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm so modest, guys. So sorry, you know. But when I tell Scott what I do, he's gonna like want to look it up. He's gonna want to know, and I have to be like, you know, because.
Well, you could do a new investment account with him, right? Make tons of money.
Yeah, I guess.
You need to be doing that.
I already had the investment accounts with him, and like, yes, that okay.
Well, if he knows how much money you have, he's gonna have different recommendations.
True. Yeah, I know, and he's gonna be like, "What?" Yeah. Like, wait, what the fuck? And I'm like,
financial advisors are trained to not be like, "What the fuck?" when you have more money.
Yeah, especially when they have substitute teacher, and they give him the number. He's gonna be like. Yeah,
have him on the pod, dude. Let's do it live. Let's get
Don't your parents tell him that you're like on tour?
Yeah, I thought they would have, you know, but I guess they didn't. I guess they didn't. You know, and it's funny because my fucking mom tells all her friends at church, like all these people at church know what I do. And then the priest the priest told her to tell me with this tour thing. He said, ride the gravy train as long as you can.
Shut up, really?
I was like, okay, Father. Okay.
The gravy train.
Oh my God.
Amen to that, brother.
It wasn't the priest. It was like the head of the Knights of Columbus. It was like
okay.
Yeah. So all their church friends know, and I'm like,
they're gonna expect you to tithe more, Martin.
Dude, you know what happened? This happened a long time ago. Something I forgot exactly, but my mom knew somebody or something, and they wrote an article about me for like this Catholic newspaper, and how I did comedy and stuff, but they never like explained my act, and it was also the article itself was actually kind of fun. I didn't realize it wasn't just a showcase about Martin Phillips. I guess it was like in Norway, if you have some birth complications or something, after if the child is born, you can like, one of your options is like, was it infanticide or something?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So the article is like how that, is Catholic, so that's not cool. But then they had me in the article, and then I guess it took me a while to realize. They're like, yeah, don't kill your kid. They can be funny or something.
Oh my God.
At the time, I didn't put that together. And then, anyway, after, because this was like a Catholic newspaper throughout Virginia, I would get recognized at church. And I was so scared. They were going to be like, hey, perform at our youth group. Hey, come to our youth group and give a talk. And I was like, they never explain the jokes I did.
That's so insane.
Yeah,
That's really
and so
wild
funny.
that's a real thing.
Unfortunately, I think the paper went under. I don't have you can't find the article online. I think
it'd be great to read.
I wish you had a paper copy of
No,
it.
I think my mom does.
You have to find a copy of this.
So, anyway, but again, luckily nobody was like, "Hey, come perform at our church." And I'm like, please don't let me do that, please.
You just said no, dude.
I know, but yeah, I just felt awkward, So anyway, so yeah, I've been big in that Catholic community, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So
that's wild, man. Well, should somebody summarize this thing, eh?
Yeah. Let's see.
Martin, why don't you do it since I suggested it?
Well, anyway, just to end the story.
Oh,
Dave, right? The girl walks in on her mom, and I guess her uncle, making out, and it really, she really gets mad, and she tries to fuck that guy to get back at her mom, but the guy feels weird about it because he knows she's just letting him hit because she's mad at her mom. So anyway, they rekindle things. Dave Franco and Allison Williams rekindle things, and everybody ends up together, and everybody goes to college for film and acting, and it's great. Right. Yeah, and nobody regrets it.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so I can time it. Okay, okay. Okay, regretting you. It's about these two people that should have probably made a move on each other sooner, but didn't. And the girl got pregnant with the douchebag, and then she had the kid, and the other guy, he was gone, then he's back. He has a kid with her sister, but her sister and her husband were having an affair, and then they got in a car accident and both died. And then she has a daughter, and it really impacts her. She sees like this so-called bad boy, while her mom and uncle try to figure out what things mean, and then in the end, everything gets figured out, and they end up together. And even though it is kind of a weird situation, and the daughter ends up with this film geek bad boy, and it's a happy ending, right? And so, yeah.
Nothing lasts forever, but this is gonna take me down. He's so tall and handsome as hell. He's so bad, but he does it so well. I can see the
Cool. That's our heartbeat.
That's weird. I don't
That's what they say. I don't know. I feel like it feels like, it's like me and Taylor are together. We're in the same body. You know what I mean?
Let's wrap this up.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Have a good week, Ron Bros.
Hell yeah. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
It's going to be a good year.
Later.
Peace. It's fun. Bye.
Okay.